Hey, what's up? It's Mckinley Freeman playing Malcolm in Second Chance Christmas, airing this Saturday on TV One. Check it out, and you are watching MadameNoire. I would say what drew me to this role was, before I even auditioned, I read the script and I thought like, oh, this is actually a story I've never seen told before. And I think that in itself was kind of a cool opportunity, but more importantly, a story about a stepfather connecting to a son that isn't his biologically and allowing himself to be vulnerable in this situation that's slightly uncomfortable. It's a story that's true, and to me, I think it's a story that's worth being told. So I think that drew me to the role for sure. And I also think that having the chance to display more of the range that I have as an actor is something that I thought was really interesting as well. I think both roles are emotional in their very specific ways. I think Derek Roman is a guy that's emotional in terms of impulsive and being very in the moment as it relates to the world that Hit the Floor has created. And I think that Malcolm in Second Chance Christmas is very much, man, there's a lot that happens in everybody's life, let alone the life of this story. And I think what this particular character allows me to do is to show those range of emotions in a very real human way. And I think to me, that's the most important thing. It's not so much about being able to say, oh, I can do this on cue or that on cue. It's more about connecting to the humanity of the character, and I think that the writing and the directing of it all kind of lends itself to that, and hopefully it comes across on camera when people see it. Nephews, they just keep me balanced. I think, again, to me, with the same way I approach any role in any movie is about connecting to the humanity of it all. It's not the things that separate us, it's the things that connect us all that I think are more interesting to watch, because we all go through things, no matter what they are. The range may depend, but it's all obstacles or challenges nonetheless, and I think my nephews, it's just, they don't care what time it is. They don't care what time the movie comes on. They don't care what projects and what, they just want to play. Man, dimensions get interesting. I guess it just comes with the territory. I think the other day some girl was said she wanted me to cook shrimp naked and make her grits or something like that. I'm like, outside of the naked part, the grits and the omelet, that stuff sounds amazing. Which actress would I like to kiss under the mistletoe? See, Zoe Saldana was my standard answer, and then my older sister was like, she's married and pregnant, so you need to move on. So I was like, okay, that's a great point. I think Taraji is great. I think she's super talented. I mean, there's a lot of super talented people that I wouldn't mind being under the mistletoe for various reasons. Yeah, man, that's a great question. On the outside, I feel like because of social media, you give people access to parts of who you are, but ultimately, I'm a private person. I think it's great to be able to be open and share lots of different parts of your life, but I think there's certain parts that I hold close to me, like family and, those kinds of things. So as much as I do like to be, in front and talking and meeting people and these kinds of things, I think there is something to be said about having a part of your life that's private, that means something to you and the people you share it with. The next season of Hit the Floor, I have no idea. They don't tell me anything. So in terms of what's gonna happen, where do we pick up, I literally have no clue. But I'm really excited to get back to work on that and figuring out the direction is gonna be and seeing what James LaRose and those guys came up with. So it's gonna be dope.